Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. And double honors as always to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone who are well and tell the truth. Today's lesson will be entitled, Don't Subjugate Yourself to the Ways of This World. Don't subjugate yourself to the ways of this world. And I just got that word subjugate. Then I got the meaning for that title in ChatGPT, and we'll just go from there, man. So that word subjugate in the dictionary, Google, bring under dominion or control, especially by conquest, similar to conquer. So don't allow the ways of this world to conquer you, to force you to move in the ways of the world rather than moving in the ways of Yahweh Shem Yashai. It says bring someone to their knees. You can't allow this world to force you to bow to its ways instead of bowing to Yahweh Shem Yashai and his ways, man. You don't want this world to tame you, to suppress you, to walk all over. You can't allow the ways of this world, and that could be anything. Your job, if it's contrary to Yahweh Shem Yashai, if it's contrary to your walk, if it's contrary to the way to how Yahweh Shem Yashai requires us to move and how to deal within the society, then you cannot allow it to just walk all over you. That could be your job, that could be your family, that could be your a woman, that could be anything, man. Anything. Don't allow the ways of this world to subjugate you, and don't put yourself under that subjugation, man. Because when you're doing these things, and I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, when you're allowing the world to subjugate you, and that's actually you doing it to yourself, man. Where they say you did it to your own self. Where they say enslave, make someone a slave. So don't allow this world to put you under in a situation that you don't want to be in, and that the Lord isn't happy that you're in it either. To subdue, overpower. And what does it say, man? And real quick, Romans 8 and verse 35. Romans 8 and verse 35. And it reads, we'll start at verse, let me see, is it 35? Yes, 35. Romans 8 and 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation or distress or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. So you got to conquer your flesh. Because your flesh wants to go the ways of the world. Your flesh wants to do the things of the world, wants to be in the world, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life. But the Lord said to abstain from that, man. Where it said abstain from all appearances of evil, real quick. And we'll come back to that. First Thessalonians 5 and verse 22. Abstain from all appearances of evil. So you got to let this shit go, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost, and not allow it to subjugate you, man. To bring you into dominion, to bring you to your knees, to walk all over you. Because that's exactly what your flesh wants. That's exactly what the demons want, the devil wants, and that's exactly what Esau wants, man. To walk all over you. And you cannot allow these things to walk all over you, man. Going back, Romans 8 and verse 37. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. So you got to be a conqueror, man, and not be conquered. You got to be a conqueror and not be conquered. Don't subjugate yourself to the ways of this world, to a woman, to a job, to your family, friends, even living conditions. Anything, man. Don't subjugate yourself to the ways of this world. Now you're doing more than what you needed to. Now you got to put more time. Now you got that high paying job, but now you ain't got no time for the truth, man. Ain't nobody saying don't get a better paying job, but when stuff starts interfering with Yahweh Shem Yashai and his work, that's when you got to take a good look in the mirror, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost. You got to put these things to the side, man. You got to put this world to the side. You got a woman, she's constantly wanting attention, constantly saying, well, just, you don't got to go. You ain't got to be with the bros this weekend. Well, that's something you got to consider about either, so like, what was that? That's something you got to either, check her and say, nah, this is what's going to happen. I'm busy on Saturday. I'm busy at this time. And if she don't like the program, then she got to get up. She got to skedaddle, man. Whoop-de-doo. Get out of here. You don't, what's it called? You don't change your ways for this world. You don't change your ways for the woman. The woman changes her ways for you, man. Because this world, you're not on the program of a woman, man. The woman is on your program. And if she don't like the program, then she can leave. Whoop-de-doo. Get out of here, man. So it says, Romans 8, and again, you got to be a conqueror, man. Because a woman is a downfall of a lot of individuals, man. The majority of individuals. The woman is a downfall. And 1 Ezra 4 goes into that. Romans 8 verse 37, nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I'm persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Hamashiach Yahushua our Lord. So don't allow anything to separate you from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Nothing, man. No one. What does it say in Revelation 3, verse 11? Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. When you go into that word man, in the Greek, no man.
Strong's G 3367. Madice.
Nobody, no one, nothing, anything. So don't let anything take your crown away, man. Don't subjugate yourself to the ways of this world. So real quick, let me get this. Meaning of, and I got this from ChatGPT. It says, meaning of don't subjugate yourself to the way of this world. And it says the phrase don't subjugate yourself to the way of this world means don't let the world's values, systems, and ways of thinking rule over you or control how you live, think, or act. Because then when you start allowing the world to rule over you, now you're thinking carnally. Now you're not thinking spiritually, but you're thinking carnally. How you can please the world, how you can be in the world, how you can love the world. And then that is contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. What does it say? A carnal mind is enmity with the Most High. It says, let's break it down a bit deeper. Subjugate yourself means to submit, surrender, or place yourself under someone or something's control. So when you subjugate yourself, you're saying, I'm giving my whole life to you. You whatever you want to do with me and my life, you can do it. And I don't care. Someone or something's control. And you don't want to be under anybody's control in this world except Yahweh Shem Yahshai. That's the control that we want to be under. We don't want to be under the control of this world, but under the control of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. So it says the way of this world refers to the world's mindset, which often prioritizes things like greed, pride, selfishness, lust, power, and materialism. Values that go against spiritual truth or righteousness. So these things are contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahshai. And this is what the flesh wants, man. Your flesh wants to be subjugated. Your flesh wants to be subjugated to this world, to the woman, to your family, to your friends. Your flesh don't want to do the things of the spirit, man, because it's boring. The flesh looks at that as boring, man. I want to go out and have fun. I want to go out and do this. I want to go out and do that. But you got to fight that, man. Speaking to myself first and foremost. It says, so in essence, the phrase is saying, don't give in to the mindset and behavior patterns that dominate society. If they pull you away from truth, integrity, or the Most High. So nobody's saying that you got to sit in your house all day, staring at the Bible, staring at the TV all day, just reading, studying, and praying all day. Nobody's saying that. Do what you got to do. Have a little hobby. Get your daily bread. Go to work. Have fun, fellowship with the brothers, do what you need to do. But don't allow this world to draw you away from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Don't give in to the mindset of this world, man. Of course, you got to balance out. You got to balance out coming into this truth, not being over righteous, not over studying, not being overly wicked, as it says. But you got to do what is required of you and find that balance, man. But not doing things that is going to pull you away from Yahweh Shem Yahshai. It says right here, and it's similar to what Romans 12:2 says, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. It says, or as the Apocrypha puts it in 2 Ezra 7:22, for there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. Powerful. ChatGPT knows more scriptures than the average Christian, man. It says, so it's a warning not to let the world shape your soul or dictate your path, but instead to live by higher spiritual principles. So again, it's a warning, man. Don't allow this world to subjugate you, man. Don't subjugate yourself to the ways of this world, man. Fight it. Endure it. It's going to be tough. It's going to be hard. But you got to fight this, man. What it said, receive thing I see. I think it's in 2 Ezra 7. Okay, same chapter, 2 Ezra 7 verse 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon earth shall fight, that if he be overcome, he shall receive that if he be overcome, Salaki, that if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said, but if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. And it says what? In verse 59, for this is the life whereof Moses spake unto the people while he lived, saying, choose thee life that thou mayest live. So I'm going to turn my car on real quick. So you got to fight this, man. You can't be overcome. You can't allow this world to overcome you, or you will lose. You got to fight, man. Get the victory so that we can receive the promises that Yahweh Shem Yahshai promised unto us, man. It's that simple. It's not hard, but you got to fight, man. It's not hard, but at the same time, it's hard as shit, man. And you got to fight it, man. No matter what is set in front of you, no matter what is set your way, the lust of the flesh, the pride of life, you got to fight that, man. Real quick, let me see if this is the precept I'm thinking about real quick. In Sirach 18 and verse 10. No, how's it go, man? Goes into, it's like it, bear with me. Okay, 18 and 30. Ecclesiasticus for Sirach 18 and 30. Go not after thy lust, but refrain thyself from thine appetites. And I'm going to hit the road. So you got to go not after your lust, man. You got to abstain from that, man. Abstain from all appearances of evil. I just said in that 1 Thessalonians 5 and 22. You got to fight, man. Don't subjugate yourself to the ways of this world, because the Lord isn't pleased with that, man. What did it say? A man cannot serve two masters. You can't subjugate yourself to this world and then subjugate yourself to Yahweh Shem Yahshai as well. You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one, man. And we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we know what we're picking. We're picking Yahweh Shem Yahshai every time. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, Lord willing, we're part of the elect and we endure into the end. We're choosing Yahweh Shem Yahshai, man. Don't choose this world. Don't subjugate yourself to this world. Flee out of this world, man. Leave out of this world and follow Yahweh Shem Yahshai. Because that's who's going to give us life. That's who's going to give us prosperity. Life eternal, not this world. Because if you subjugate yourself to this world, man, that's only going to lead to death. As it says in 1 John 2 and verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. So you can't love this world. It says, for the love of the world is not of the Father, but is of the world. So if you're trying to live in both, aspects, you're trying to live in Yahweh Shemi outside and try to live in the world, then the Lord doesn't love you, man. You don't have the love of the Father. And it goes on to say, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And understanding that, as it says in verse 17, that all that is in the world passeth away. So all this is going to pass away, but he that doeth the will of the Lord abideth forever. So you want to abide in Yahweh Shemi Yahshua. You don't want to abide in this world, because it's only going to lead to death, destruction, mayhem, downfall. So don't allow this world to run over top of you. Do what you got to do. Get in, get out. And you'll be good, man. You'll be good through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Yahshua. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I ended off, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Chak Wadash. Double honors as always to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.